Hello friends, and welcome back to Kurt Berglund's Baseball World. Today I am going to do a full 9-inning, or however many innings it takes, demo of a set of cards that I did a PDF unboxing of a couple weeks ago now. The eBay seller ID I'm showing to you here, it's britt14724n. britt14724n, and I'm going to put his ID in the description for this video in case you want to check out his stuff. He is among other things, he is a creator of Statis Pro card sets. I picked up the set for $19.74. It looks like there's a few different sets that he offers. The sets look different from the originals, certainly. They look different from the others that are on the market. I want to show you what the cards look like, and then we're going to do a game. The game is a replay of a game that was played on August 7th, 1974. The California Angels at Comiskey Park to visit the Chicago White Sox. The game is, the last inning of the game is on YouTube. The game is noteworthy because Nolan Ryan carried a no-hitter into the 9th inning of that game. I think you get the last couple innings on YouTube with it. The White Sox ended up winning the game 2-1 on a walk-off, but it sure looked like Ryan was going to get another, at that point, no-hitter. So we're going to replay that entire game using this particular set of cards to show you how they work. I want to point out a couple things about the cards, and then we'll get into the game and the starting lineups. So let's do that now. And don't forget to check out channel membership. The link for checking out channel membership and all the stuff that you get, the World Series replays, the sim special videos comparing different sims in different ways, the discounts, the freebies, all that stuff is available for you as a member of my channel, so don't forget to check out that link in the video description as well. All right, one more time, here is your eBay ID in case you want to check out the products offered for Statis Pro. britt14724n, and I'll put that in the video description as well. All right, so these are the cards, and these are, as I mentioned, they're different looking in some ways than other Statis Pro cards that are available. The clutch batting ratings is one difference. You don't go to a chart with a rating. He has put the clutch doubles, triples, and homers for each batter. So here's Mickey Rivers. Here's Rudy Meoli. So you can see that Rudy Meoli doesn't have any clutch triples or homers. He just has clutch doubles. Every batter is unique in this way in this set. And that's pretty much what people are doing now, I am finding, when they create their own Statis Pro cards. Alright, a couple other things before we get into the lineups. It's difficult to see, maybe, but the position, the games played, the error rating, and the throwing arm are listed here on the card, but they're in a smaller font. I don't know if that's 8-point font or what that would be. And then, of course, you'll notice very quickly that this is the only guy who is creating cards who has a picture of the player. The logo, that's done other places, but the picture is unique to these cards. All right, these are going to be the as-played lineups for August 7th, 1974. And the as-played pitchers. All right, so for the Angels on this date, Mickey Rivers led off in center field. Rudy Meoli batted second at third base. Lee Stanton batted third in right field. Frank Robinson batted 4th. He was the DH. Bruce Bhakti actually, Frank Robinson going to be traded here about a month from this game to the Cleveland Indians. Bruce Bhakti bats 5th. He's at first. Bobby Valentine bats 6th. He's in left field. Dave Chalk bats 7th. He's the shortstop in this game. Ellie Rodriguez, one of my first favorite players. Catcher batted 8th, and Denny Doyle batted 9th, and he played second base. Here's Nolan Ryan's card. He has a PB rating of 2 through 7. Starting stamina of 15. He, in 1974, 41 starts and 1 relief appearance. All right, so there we go with the Angels. Here come the White Sox. Pat Kelly leads off. By the way, these cards are only available on PDF, so the hack job on the cutting is my fault. These are not the game designer's fault. Pat Kelly leads off. He'll be the DH. George Orta bats 2nd. He'll play second base. Dick Allen bats 3rd. He's at first. Carlos May bats 4th. He'll be in left field. Ken Henderson bats 5th. He'll be the center fielder for the White Sox today. Bill Melton bats 6th. He'll play 3rd. Bill Sharp bats 7th. He'll be in right field. And Brian Downing bats 8th. He'll do the catching. And then at shortstop will be Bucky Dent batting 9th. On the mound for the White Sox in this game, and pitching basically Nolan Ryan to a draw, was Jim Kaat. The left-hander has a PB rating of 2 through 7. He has a fatigue number of 13. He had, for Chuck Tanner in 1974, 39 starts and 3 relief appearances. Alrighty. He was actually, in 1974, it's kind of funny, people were wondering if Jim Kaat was over the hill in 1974. And, of course, he went on to pitch 8 more years. So, obviously, not the case. All right, so we are ready to go with our replay of August 7th, 1974. Jim Kaat is on the mound. He is ready, and Mickey Rivers is stepping into the batter's box. All right, we're doing Dice Status Pro. So first we're going to, well, you know what? Actually, we'll do them all. So we're going to do these 3 dice. This will tell us what happens to what card we're going to look at. If it's a 1 or a 6, we do something special. I'll explain that as we go. And then we add the 2 white dice together. And then we'll read the red D8 as the 8th digit, and the white die as the 1's digit. Now I'm going to change that. We're going to do the blue die as the 8th digit, and the white die here is the 1's digit. We'll roll them all together at once. And here's Mickey Rivers against Jim Kaat. All right, we got a 1-5 and then a 32. And I'm going to go slowly on the first inning, and then we'll go faster after that. The 1 tells us we're going to need to do an error check. So we'll look at that. The 5 tells us that it's in Kaat's PB range because it's a 5, and 5 is between 2 and 7. The 32 is what we look at to check Kaat's card, and the 32 falls in his strikeout range, so we don't need an error check. It is strikeout number 1 and 1 gone in the first inning. Mick the Quick is out of there. Now it's Rudy Meoli, and the delivery to him is a 3-8, so that's going to be on Meoli's card because the 8 is outside the 2 through 7. A 16 on Meoli's card is a base hit to center field, and there's 1 out and 1 on for the Angels in the first. Here comes Leroy Stanton. Sox infield playing for 2. It's a 4-3, so it'll be on Kaat's card. But a 14 is a base hit to left. It's a single on Kaat's card, so Mioli will go to third, and there's Angels at the corners with 1 out. Sox infield is going to play at double play depth for Frank Robinson. 110, so we're back to the error check. We have an 82 on Robinson's card because of the 10 being outside of Kaat's range. And it falls in Frank Robinson's out range. So we re-roll. He is an RP batter, right-handed power hitter. And we rolled a 65. The 65 for an RP hitter is a fly ball to left field. All right, but we have that 1 to deal with. So, to handle that, we have Carlos May in left field. Carlos May's error number is an E2. And so, we're going to re-roll an error check for Carlos May. 77 is not an error. He makes the catch. Now, with runners at first and third, we look at our chart. The infield was back. It's an F7. If the runner on third is an A runner, he will tag up and score. So we have to check Rudy Mioli's running rating. And he is a C, so he's going to hold as Carlos May gets the ball in good shape. And with 2 outs now, it'll be Bruce Bochy. Mioli still at third, Stanton at first, and there's 2 outs. We're in the top of the first. The pitch is going to be on Kaat's card. It's a 62, so that's in his out range. Bochy is an LN. A 24 is hit on the ground to Dick Allen. He's going to take it himself to first base, and that will retire the Angels in inning number 1. They get 2 hits, and they leave them both. So the bottom of the first coming, and we got some Nolan Ryan action getting set for you here. It's Kelly, Orta, and Allen coming up in the Sox first inning. 6-8. All right, if there were runners on base, we would do a defense check, but there are none, so we don't worry about that. And 8 is outside of Ryan's range, so we look at Pat Kelly's card, and he's got a 13. That's a base hit to left. He is aboard. Now, he's a B stealer, and ordinarily I would think about sending him, but we're going to wait because it's the first inning. Pitch from Nolan Ryan is a 5-7, so that's on Ryan's card. We look at a 47, and that's going to fall in Ryan's walk range, so there's 2 on now for the Sox. And nobody out for Dick Allen coming to the plate. Angels defense at double play depth. Ryan the stretch, and the delivery, that'll be in Ryan's card because it's a 5-5, and the 5 falls within his P rating. A 73 is in Ryan's out rating. Dick Allen is an RP. So we look at that, and it's a 16 for the RP, and it's a GX3. And what that means is there's a fielder's choice if they can get it. So what happens is Allen hits it to Bruce Bochy at first base. He turns and throws to Dave Chalk at second base for the force on Orta. Allen beats the rap at first. Pat Kelly advances to third, and there's 1 out now in the bottom of the first. The Angels are going to play their defense at double play depth as well. Pitch to Carlos May is going to be on Ryan's card, a 7, and a 64. That'll be in Ryan's out range. May is an LN batter, and an 82 is hit in the air to right field. Under it is going to be Lee Stanton. And with runners at first and third, an A, B, or C runner will tag and score. So Stanton makes the catch. Pat Kelly tags and comes home, and it's 1-0 White Sox. So So not only is there no hitter for Nolan Ryan in our replay, there's also not going to be a shutout. 2 outs in the bottom of the first. Ken Henderson up. And it's going to be on Henderson's card, a 5-12. 22 is a base hit to right. Allen will stop at second because you don't get thrown out at third base with 2 outs. And now it's Bill Melton. Ryan the stretch, and the delivery to Bill Melton is going to be on Melton's card. It's a 53. That's in Melton's out range. It's an RP. And a 58 for the RP is a line drive caught by Dave Chalk. And that will retire the Sox in the bottom of the first. They get a run on 2 hits. They leave 2. Ryan has 4 marks against his stamina. We will go to the second inning. It's 1-0 Chicago. All right. And that is an inning using Statis Pro dice. So we're going to go a little bit faster now. Kaat against Valentine, Chalk, and Rodriguez. Or if you're Les Nessman, Rodriguez. The pitch from Kaat is a 6-2. That's a 53. That's in his out range. Bobby Valentine is an RN. That's a 47. And he hits it on the ground to Bucky Dent, who's up with it and throws to Dick Allen, and that retires Valentine for out number 1 in inning number 2. Here's Dave Chalk. Beyond Chalk's card, it's a 34, and hey, struck him out. Strikeout number 2 for Kitty, and there's 2 gone in the second inning. Kaat to Ellie Rodriguez. Kicks and deals. 3-7. Beyond Kaat's card is a 74. Rodriguez is an RN, which means, of course, that he is a healthcare professional. This is hit to left field, and under it is Carlos May. And that will retire the Angels in inning number 2. After 1.5, it's Sox 1, Angels nothing. We'll see if Nolan Ryan can right the ship a little bit in inning number 2. Sharp, Downing, and Dent, 7, 8, 9 batters for the White Sox, coming in inning number 2. Bill Sharp, left-handed batter. Okay, this is a 6-6, so that's going to be on Ryan's out range. No, it's not, because I'll tell you why. That will be a platoon advantage base hit for Bill Sharp, so he gets advantage of the lefty-righty matchup. And now it's Downing. All right. Angels infield playing for 2. The pitch to Brian Downing. It's a 5-9, so it's on Downing's card. A 68 is in the out range for Downing. 26 for an RP is a line drive right at Denny Doyle. So Ryan's not really fooling anybody early in this one. Bucky Dent comes up, 1 out, 1 on for the Sox. Ryan kicks and delivers. This will be a 7, so that's on Ryan's card. A 23, and hey, got him with the broccoli cauliflower medley. Yes. Now it's Pat Kelly with 2 outs and Sharp at first. Ryan kicks and deals. This is a 64. That's on Kelly's card in the out range, and LN is a 74, and that will be hit to center field, but not deep. Mickey Rivers calling and taking for out number 3. So the Sox get a leadoff base runner, but can't do anything with him. After 2, it's 1-0 White Sox. All right, in the top of the third. For the Angels, it'll be Doyle, Rivers, and Mioli. A trio of left-handed batters against the left-handed Jim Kaat. All right, we'll have an error check. It's on Kaat's card, and 11 against a lefty will not be an error check because he struck him out. All right, so that's number 3. for Jim Kaat. Ryan has 1 strikeout. Kaat has 3. The pitch to Mickey Rivers. That'll be on Kaat's card. It's a 47. Rivers is an LN and a 55. He hits it on the ground to short. Bucky Dent cuts it off from going up the middle and makes the throw to Dick Allen at first base. And there's 2 gone in the Angels' third. And I'm dropping dice left and right. Next delivery to Mioli is a 54. That'll be in Kaat's outrange. A 74 for an LN is hit in the air to center. Dying Quail. On comes Ken Henderson, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 8 in a row retired now by Kaat. We've played 2.5, and it's 1-0 White Sox. Nolan Ryan had a better second inning than his first inning. We'll see if that continues. He will deal with the 2, 3, 4 hitters in the White Sox lineup in the bottom of the third. Orta, Allen, and May. Lefty, righty, lefty. This will be on George Orta's card. It's a 22, and that's a base hit. He bangs it up the middle. Mickey Rivers collects it and throws it back in. Now it's Dick Allen at the plate. Infield playing for 2. The pitch is a 46 on Allen's card, and struck him out. The broccoli cauliflower medley with a little nacho cheese. Gas. Carlos May, 1 out, 1 on, hit a sac fly to drive in the only run of the game in the first. The pitch from Ryan. That will be on Nolan's card. It's in the outrange, and LN 76 is hit in the air. Center field, Mickey Rivers back a few steps, and he's going to make the catch for out number 2. Orta returns to first, and here's Henderson. Ken is 1 for 1. Ryan, the stretch, and the delivery to the Sox center fielder is a 37, and that's to right and deep. Back goes Leroy Stanton, warning track, wall, and gone. Ken Henderson takes Nolan Ryan out of here, and it's a 3-0 Sox lead. In the bottom of the third, here's Bill Melton. 2 outs. Ryan's delivery to him is a 6-12. Again, okay, that's a Z chart because we have triples. So we're going to look at that. A 78 on the Z chart. Consult fielding table in order and draw a new random number. All right. Sometimes I miss the triples, but most of the time I don't. Difficult grounder to third base. If a CD1 or 2 scores an error and the runners advance 1 base. If 3 or 4 batter out and runners advance 1 base. All right. So the third baseman is Rudy Mioli. So we have to check his defensive rating, which is right there. He is a... Well, what do we have? I'm not seeing it. So, oh, there it is, CD. So he's a 0. So that will be an E5 on Mioli, which allows Melton to reach first base. All right. Now it's Sharp, 2 outs, Melton at first. Ryan the stretch and the delivery. This will be on Ryan's card. It's a 77. That's in his out range. And LN for Sharp is a 75. Fly ball center field. Mickey Rivers coming on and makes the catch for out number 3. After 3 complete, Sox 3, Angels nothing. Top of the 4th coming. It's the meat, if that's the word I'm looking for, of the Angels lineup, which is Stanton, Robinson, and Bhakti. Kaat doing well so far against the Angels, throwing a shutout, 2-hitter so far. And 8 in a row retired. Kaat winds and deals to Lee Stanton. That's an 87. That's going to be a base hit on the platoon advantage for Stanton. 2 for 2 for Lee. I'll bring up Robinson. Sox infield moves to double played up. The pitch to Frank Rowley. That'll be on Robinson's card. 74 RP. And a 32 is hit on the ground to Bill Melton. He's going to go to Orta for 1. The relay to Dick Allen is not in time. Robinson beats the wrap. Stanton is retired 5-4 on the fielder's choice. Here's Bhakti. Kaat kicks and deals. This will be on Kaat's card. And hey, struck him out on a bender. 4 strikeouts for Kitty. There's 2 gone in the 4th. And here's Bobby Valentine. Kaat winds and deals. This will be on Kaat's card in the outrange. Valentine's an RN, which means, of course, that he is a healthcare professional. This is a line drive at George Orta, who snags it for out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 4th, and it's Sox 3, Angels nothing. So Kaat is pitching every bit as good as he did every bit as well as he did in real life. Nolan Ryan, not so much. Bottom of the 4th, Downing, Dent, and then the top with Pat Kelly, 8-9-1 in the Sox order. Ryan kicks and deals. This will be on Downing's card. And a 52 is going to be ball 4. Only Ryan's second walk of the game. Here comes Dent. Ryan the stretch, the delivery to Bucky Dent. This will be on Ryan's card. A 15 on Ryan's card will be a base hit to center. Drops in front of Rivers. Downing's going to go to third. Rivers' throw comes into second. There's Sox at the corners. And Ryan is taking in a lot of water at this point. The Nolan Ryan ship is in danger of capsizing. George Orta is on deck. Pat Kelly coming to the plate. Action in the Angel bullpen. Let's see who Dick Williams wants to get going here. It'll be Skip Lockwood, a right-hander, starting to throw. Pat Kelly up, 1 for 2. The pitch from Ryan to Kelly. We'll need an error check. It's a 31, base hit, and extra bases. For Kelly, it's going to be over the head of Mickey Rivers. So that's going to one-hop the fence. Scoring is Downing. It's 4-0 White Sox. And let's see if Mickey makes an error on this. He is an E1, as you can see right there. And an E1 makes an error on 11-13. So no error. Now, are they going to wave Bucky Dent home? That's the question on America's mind. Bucky Dent is a C base runner. Mickey Rivers' throwing arm is a T4. So we have Dent as a C with a T4 center fielder. Dent is trying to score all the way from first base. And he'd be safe 11-26. So they're going to put up a stop sign for Bucky Dent. A stop sign, a speed bump, and some road construction just to make sure he stops. And it's 4-0 White Sox with nobody out in the 4th. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, Ryan is getting close to the end here. George Orta at the plate. Angels are going to play their infield in. The pitch is going to be on Ryan's card. That's a 48, and that's ball 4. Now they'll play the infield back. Dick Allen at the plate. They're looking for 2. The pitch is going to be trouble. That's a base hit to right. Drops in front of Leroy Stanton. Scoring is Dent. It's 5-0 White Sox. Stanton's arm in right field. He could throw, actually. He is a T4. And so, coming around third is Pat Kelly. And his speed is a B. So we have a T4 trying to score from second. I'm sorry, a B runner trying to score from second on a T4. 11-46. He's safe. I'm going to send him. So Stanton's throw toward the infield is not in time. Kelly scores. Now we have to check trailing runner's speed. No, he does not advance. So Orta stops at second. That's going to do it for Nolan Ryan. He gets knocked out of the box in the bottom of the 4th inning. Skip Lockwood is going to get the call. Later on, of course, Skip Lockwood would become the closer for the New York Mets. Okay, so Lockwood is on. He has a PB rating of 2 through 6. And he's facing Carlos May. The score is 5-0 White Sox. There's nobody out in the bottom of the 4th. Orta at second, Allen at first. Angels looking for a double play ball. The pitch going to be on... No, it's going to be a defense check. 44 for May will be a defense check for shortstop Dave Chalk. Dave Chalk is a 4. Yeah. So let's see what he does with the defense check. Okay, it's a ground ball hit to Chalk. He's up with it, and he's going to throw to Rudy Meoli at third base for the force on the lead runner. That retires Orta. Allen moves to second. May is safe at first. And there's one out now in the bottom of the 4th. Ken Henderson comes to the plate. Lockwood sets and deals to Henderson, and there's another... Yep, there's another base hit. It's going to be a 21. That is a base hit to right. I'm going to hold Allen at third. The bases are dripping with White Sox now, and Melton is up. Angels infield is back, playing for 2. The pitch to Bill Melton is on Melton's card. It's a 38, and Lockwood walks in a run. 6-0 White Sox. Bases loaded walk. Dick Williams doing a slow burn in the Angels dugout. So that's going to be more action in the bullpen for the Angels. It will be... Boy... It will be Dick Lang starting to throw a right-hander. Yeah, a right-hander. And Lockwood still has his troubles. Bill Sharp coming to the plate now. Bases loaded. Angels playing for 2. 9th hitter to bat in the inning. Lockwood the stretch, and the delivery to Sharp is going to be on Lockwood's card, and it's a 38. And that means ball 4. He walks in another run. And it is now 9-0 White Sox in the 4th. All right, Downing up. Lockwood the stretch. The delivery to Brian Downing is going to be on Downing's card. It's a 57. He walks in another run, and here comes Dick Williams. That's all for Skip Lockwood. 10-0 White Sox in the bottom of the fourth. I love it. Here comes Dick Lang. On to face Bucky Dent. Only one out in the inning. Here we go. Lang, the stretch, and the delivery to Bucky Dent is a 33. That's going to be trouble. Dent corks it to center field. It's going to one-hop the wall. Scoring is Melton. Scoring is Sharp. Stopping at third is Downing. It's a 2-run double for Bucky Dent. And it's 11-0 in the bottom of the fourth. Pat Kelly coming up against Dick Lang. Going to be on Kelly's card. It's a 45, and he walks Kelly. That will load the bases. George Orta, 1 for 1. And it's an 82. That's an LN, which will be on... No, it's not. We have to check defense. We are no, we're not. We have a clutch offense. We have our first clutch offense. 69 would be clutch offense. Okay, so an 82 for an LN will be outside of Orta's range. So that instead will be a tapper in front of home plate. Ellie Rodriguez is going to make the play on Orta, and that will retire the Sox second baseman as Downing scores from third. Second and third now. And Dick Allen coming to the plate. And that's an 81 for the RP, and this will be a 38, and that is grounded to Rudy Meoli at third. He makes the throw to Bhakti, and that will retire the side. The Sox explode for 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 runs in the fourth inning against a trio of Angels pitchers. We go to the fifth, and it is 12-0. White Sox. All right, top of the fifth coming now for Kitty Kaat. Okay, so it's Chalk, Rodriguez, and Doyle. Pitch from Kaat. That's a 55. It'll be on Chalk's card. He's an RN, healthcare professional. Ground ball, George Orta is up with it and throws it to Dick Allen for out number 1 in the fifth. Here's Ellie Rodriguez. There was a huge trade made between the Brewers and the Angels before the 1974 season. Ellie Rodriguez and Skip Lockwood went, and among others, this was about a 7-8 player deal, to the Angels, and the Angels sent back Steve Barber, Ken Berry, Clyde Wright. It was a big deal in Milwaukee anyway. The pitch for Ellie Rodriguez is going to be strike 3 called. The broccoli cauliflower medley. Yes. Denny Doyle. 0 for 1. This will be on Doyle's card. It's a 43. That's going to be in his out range. And LN 27 is grounded to Orta. He will make the throw to Dick Allen, and that will retire the side. These cards, again, britt14724n on eBay if you want to check out his stuff. We are going to the bottom of the fifth. We're halfway through, and it's 12-0 Sox in our replay of a very, very, very near no-hitter for Nolan Ryan in real life, or as the kids like to say, IRL. May, Henderson, and Melton coming up in the bottom of the 5th. I'm going to get a chance to check out the White Sox bench here in this game, I think. May, Henderson, and Melton. Okay, so this is from Dick Lang, and this will be on Lang's card with an error check. It's a 75. And Outland with a 47 is grounded to Rudy Mioli. Now, Rudy Mioli has an error number at third base of a 5. 11 to 27, he boots it, but he doesn't. He makes the throw to Bhakti, and there's one gone in the Sox 5th. All right, now Ken Henderson comes up. And Lang's pitch to Henderson. Henderson hits it down the left field line into the corner. Running it down is Bobby Valentine. Henderson takes second on a double, and he's 4 for 4 in 5 innings of play. Bill Melton comes up. Lang the stretch, and the delivery to Bill Melton will be a 66 on Melton's cards. That's in his out range, and RP is a 63. And that is popped up foul territory. Dave Chalk calling and taking for out number 2. Bill Sharp is 1 for 2. The Angels pitching staff has walked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 batters in 4 2/3 innings. The pitch is going to be on Lang's card, and that's a base hit. Base knock for Sharp. It's on the pitcher's card, so Henderson will score. And it is 13 to nothing. And more action in the Angels bullpen, because why not? Andy Hassler will get up and start throwing. Here comes Downing with 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. If you had 13 runs in the pool, you are the big winner. The pitch is Lang's card, 76. Downing's an RP. Ground ball. Denny Doyle is up with it and throws to Bruce Bhakti for out number 3. Sox are held to 1 run in the 5th. We go to the 6th. 13 to nothing White Sox. It's a pounding. Might be time to check out the Angels bench now that I think of it. But we'll give them another at bat. Here we go. Kaat against Rivers. Mioli and Stanton, the top of the Angels order. This was not one of Dick Williams' better teams. The pitch to Rivers. Beyond Kaat's card, it's a 68. That's the outrange. And LN 24 is grounded to Dick Allen at first base. He's going to take it himself for out number 1. Kaat has another string going of 7 in a row. And Rudy Mioli at the plate. Pitch to him. Kaat's card. Base hit to right field for Mioli, his second hit of the game. I'm shocked as well. 1 for 1, or 1 out, 1 on now for Stanton against Kaat. Got to count up Kaat's stamina issues. He's got 4, so he got a long way to go. Stanton, the pitch from Kaat will be an error check, and it's on Stanton's card. A 64 in RN. A 17. Ground ball hit to Dick Allen. Dick Allen's going to throw to Bucky Dent for 1, and that's all they're going to get. Do the error check, and Dent passes the error check, so Stanton is safe at first, and here comes Frank Robinson. 0 for 2 for Robbie. The pitch from Kaat. On Robinson's card, there's a base hit. Left center field, and it's going to split the gap. It's going to split Carlos May and Ken Henderson and go for extra bases. The Angels are going to try and score a run here if it kills them. Lee Stanton is a C base runner. Ken Henderson is going to collect that ball. He is a T3 throwing arm. He's So he's going to try and score from first. It's 11-32 plus 2 for 2 outs. So it's 11-52, and they're waving Lee Stanton. And they got him at the plate by about 14 steps. So it'll be an 8-6-2 putout. And Lee Stanton gets shot down at the plate, trailing 13-0. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th. Hey, they can't all be classics. And it's 13-0 Sox. Dick Lang, we're going to try and get one more inning out of him before we go to Hassler. Bucky Dent. Then Kelly, then Orta. This will be on Lang's card, and it's a base hit to right field with an error check. Let's see if Lee Stanton fumbles it. He does not. It's a base hit, third hit for Bucky Dent. And I think that's going to do it for Pat Kelly's day. We're going to find a pinch hitter for the Sox DH. Give him the rest of the day off. Ron Santo is going to take over the DH duties. This was not Ron Santo's best year in 1974. The trade to the White Sox did not work out. But Chuck Tanner was creative because after they got Santo, what did they do? They tried to move him to a second base. Yeah, that didn't work out so well. 1 on, nobody out. Lang against Santo. 32, he struck him out. First strikeout for Lang. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Now it's Orta. Yeah, I think we're going to hit for him too. Give George the rest of the day off. Eddie Leon will come in and do the pinch hitting and play second base for Orta. Lang sets and deals. This will be on Lang's card, and it's a base hit to center. That will send Dent to third. Sox at the corners. Lang is now fatigued, and so we're going to bring in the left-hander Hassler to face Dick Allen. I'm not going to hit for Dick Allen because I want to see what he does. So Hassler is a lefty, and he is a 2-8 PB. All right, Carlos May on deck to pitch. So this will be on Hassler's card, and hey, struck him out. Baked beans, gas. 2 down, 2 on for the Sox. Here's Carlos May. Wonder if I've got another outfielder. I bet I do. You bet I do. Jerry Hairston is going to take over for Carlos May in left field. So Carlos is done for the day. All right. Hassler, the stretch. The delivery to Jerry Hairston is a base hit. He knocks it through left field to left field. Scoring is Dent. Going to third is Eddie Leon. And there's Sox at the corners. 14-0. So the Sox kicked the extra point. And now it's Ken Henderson. All right. Hassler. 78 will be a defense check. So for Henderson, that'll be an RP. We look at the 78 center field defense check. That's Mickey Rivers. And Mickey is a 4. And he will make the play. And the side is retired for the Sox. In the 6th, they get the extra point. And it's now Sox 14, Angels nothing. Kaat back out. He will face Bhakti, Valentine, and Chalk in the Angels' 7th. Bhakti's 0 for 2. The pitch is an 87. It's a lefty-lefty matchup, so nothing there. Beyond LN on the outrange. And that's popped up. Eddie Leon in foul territory is calling and taking for out number 1. Now it's Bobby V. Bobby Valentine. 0 for 2. Pitch from Kaat is a 78. That'll be on Valentine's card. Outrange. 53 for the RN. Hit on the ground to Bucky Dent. He throws to Dick Allen for out number 2. And now Dave Chalk, who's 0 for 2. Kaat kicks and deals to Chalk. That'll be in Chalk's outrange for the RN. And Chalk pops it up. Dick Allen drifting into foul territory. He's going to take this one. And that'll retire the side. It's time for Nancy Faust to play Take Me Out to the Ball Game. And the Sox fans to stretch him out after a very successful first 6.5 innings of play. Sox 14, Angels nothing. Melton, Sharp, and Downing up for the Sox against Hassler in the bottom of the 7th. This will be on Hassler's card, and I struck him out. Baked beans. Gas. Sharp is up. 2 for 3. Didn't play much against lefties, but when it's 14-0, you're in there. 75 LN. 84 for Sharp is hit to right, but not deep. Leroy Stanton toward the line is going to take it for out number 2. And Brian Downing comes to the plate. Hassler's pitch. A 14, there's a base hit to left for Downing. Let's count up the White Sox hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 hits. And let's do the walks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bases on balls. I think I might have missed one. There might be 8. 2 outs, it's Dent. Hassler's delivery. This will be a defense check. 48 on the RN will be a check of shortstop, Dave Chalk. And he could play some defense. Yeah, he's a 4. So, let's see what happens here. Oh, yeah. He's going to make that play with no trouble. And the side is retired. So we go to the 8th with your score. White Sox 14, Angels nothing. Rodriguez, Doyle, and Rivers coming up. 8, 9, 1, and let's check that. Let's check the Angels bench. See what we got. See who needs an at-bat here. We got Bobby Heiss. Yeah, he's going to come in. Who might take over in the outfield? That's the question on America's mind. That's the question America needs an answer to. Yeah, nobody good. Yikes. No wonder Dick Williams was cranky a lot of the time. All right, so Rodriguez, or if you're Les Nessman, Rodriguez, will lead off 0 for 2. The pitch from Kaat to Rodriguez is an outrange on Rodriguez's card. He's an RN 53. Ground ball, Bucky Dent. He's up with it and throws to Dick Allen for out number 1. Now it's Denny Doyle, but we're going to have Bobby Heiss pinch hit for Denny Doyle. Bobby Heiss, I believe, started with the Mets, made his way to the Brewers, where he spent a couple of seasons as a backup infielder, and then was traded to the Cardinals for pitcher Tom Murphy, and then went to the Angels, but I don't remember who they got for him. So he's going to be up there with 1 out against Kitty Kaat. The pitch be on Kaat's card. It's an 84, so that'll be in the out range. The RN for Bobby Heiss, healthcare professional. It's a ground ball to second. That's Eddie Leon, and he will make the play to first. There's 2 outs now in the 8th. Mickey Rivers is up. 14-0 White Sox. The pitch from Rivers to Kaat, or Kaat to Rivers, excuse me, is a 66. That'll be in Mickey's out range, and LN 71 is slapped to center. Coming on is Ken Henderson, and he's going to make the catch for out number 3. After 7.5, it's Sox 14. I said Sox 14, Angels nothing. We got a laugher. All right, so it's Santo, Leon, and Allen in the bottom of the 8th. Dick Allen's going to get one more at bat, looks like, unless the Angels pull off one heck of a 9th inning rally. The pitch from Hassler to Santo is going to be on Hassler's outrange. And 86 for the RN. Hit in the air to right. Lee Stanton into right center makes the catch for out number 1. Here's Eddie Leon. Hassler deals to him. This will be on Leon's card, but he's actually a left-handed batter. LN. And it's going to be 37 for the LN. Is ground ball to Bobby Heiss at second base. He makes the throw to Bruce Bhakti. And that will retire Leon. And here's Dick Allen for that 6th at-bat. He's 1 for 5. He's got a ribby and a run scored and a pair of punch-outs. The pitch from Hassler will need an error check. It's a 47 that's going to be in his out range. Allen has power. Lord knows, 15 popped up. Foul territory. Ellie Rodriguez. Eddie Rodriguez was a Brewer pitcher. He was a Brewer too. Rodriguez is an E1. So 11-13, he drops it. He does not drop it, and that will retire the Sox in the 8th. So it's time for the California Angels 2-minute offense. Roger Staubach style, because they need a couple of touchdowns and they've got 3 outs to do it. Rudy Mioli, unbelievably, has 2 hits in this game. He leads off, then Stanton, then Frank Robinson. All right. So Jim Kaat looking to finish the deal. And that's going to be on Mioli's card. LN in the outrange. 75 is hit in the air to center. Here comes Ken Henderson for out number 1 in inning number 9. Stanton also has 2 hits. He's 2 for 3. Frank Robinson on deck. The pitch will be an error check. No, it won't. It's going to be... Yes, it will. No, it won't. Wait a minute. What's going on? There is a infield hit, so no error check. Infield hit. Stanton's 3 for 4. Frank Robinson comes to the plate. Kaat looking to finish the shutout. The pitch to Frank Robbie is going to be on Robbie's card. It's a 48. That's a walk. First walk of the day for Kaat comes with 1 out in the 9th. Let's see where Jim's stamina is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's got plenty of it. All right. 1 out. Bhakti up. 0 for 3. Wonderful double play target if he hits it on the ground. The pitch is going to be a defense check. For Bhakti is 62. It's an LN. Center field, Ken Henderson. And that's too high, so we're going to need to re-roll. This will be on Bhakti's card as well. 62, and his outrange, LN 41. Line drive snagged by Eddie Leon. 2 down. And Bobby Valentine becomes the last chance saloon for the Angels. Kaat kicks and deals. This will be on... Oh, and Bobby V is going to get a base hit on the platoon advantage. 1 base advance. And now, with the bases are dripping, last chance saloon becomes Dave Chalk. 2 outs in the 9th. 0 for 3 for Chalk. The pitch gonna be Kaat's card, 45. Outrange. Kaat or Chalk is an RN. 33. Ground ball. Bill Melton. He's gonna step on third and end the ball game. Let's give you the totals because that's just the kind of guy I am. For the victorious and home-standing Chicago White Sox, 14 runs on 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 hits, and they committed no errors. The Angels, no runs on 2, 4, 6, 7 hits, and they committed... I don't think they committed any errors. No, they didn't. Now, I am an old left-handed pitcher, and I'm thinking that makes Jim Kaat the MVP for the shutout. If I were going to choose an offensive player, and there were plenty of offensive players in this game, let me just say, Ken Henderson went 4 for 4. That might do it for me. Yeah, I think it probably would. But I think Kaat is our MVP for this ball game. Now, one more time, the eBay ID for these cards, britt14724n, if you want to check out his stuff. You also get, with each team, one of these nifty little team logo cards, which I enjoy. You don't get every player who played in that season, but you're close. You get a lot of them. And don't forget to check out channel membership on my channel. Check out the link in the description for this video. I hope you enjoyed this look at this set of cards for Statis Pro Baseball and with dice. If you'd like the dice charts for free from me, send me an email at berglund.kurt@yahoo.com and you can have the Statis Pro dice charts, or you can go to baseball or tabletopbaseball.com and download them yourself. Either way. All right, I hope you have a wonderful day, everybody. Thank you for joining me, and stay safe, everyone. Have a good day. So long, everybody.